How y'all doing today? This your boy Tarantino Jones, and we back with another episode of TTFT, The 10. The 10 is about the 10 commandments. They break down each story.
So let's get right into it.
Thou shalt not have any other gods before me. Okay, Stephen Montgomery, basically in this particular part of the film, he jumped out of an airplane.
Excuse me.
Planted himself in the ground. You would think that all hope is over for him, but he ended up turning that into fame.
2 feet firm in the ground.
You know, they was worshiping him as a god. Again, I don't even know how the hell he became a god, just because you stuck in the ground and you got a lot of magazines coming to visit you and doing stories on you. You can't spend the money, then you get married and you can't your wife. What are we doing here?
Does your character ever get it on with Carol?
Look, I don't want to give too much away here, but I will say this. Probably not, for obvious reasons.
It didn't work out for him. So, thou shalt not use the Lord's name in vain. About a young lady who actually played in a series that I like, goes overseas. She sees a guy with long hair, dressed in all white, which is, in perception, his name is Jesus, but his name was Jesus. She let Jesus put that thing all over her. You hear me? Even though she knew she had somebody back home. Jesus, what were you doing? That's what you doing with the women now? Yeah.
Vagina.
The lady goes back home. She's with her family years later and end up, running into Jesus, or Jesus, should I say.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa. Who the hell is this Jesus guy?
Thou shalt not murder. The doctor basically left a pair of scissors inside of a patient as a goof. What the hell were you doing as a goof?
Relax. As a goof. I did it as a goof.
And the doctor ended up going to jail. Honor thy mother and father. The situation with the white parents. And when the kids were born, they were twins, and they were black twins. And of course, the father still said he was going to love them to the day he died, and which he did.
2 feet firm.
The kids wanted to find out who their dad was, so they asked their mom to be honest with them. And she told them the dad name was Arnold Schwarzenegger. First of all, I just like to say you kids are dumb as hell. Who the hell don't look at that dude, even though you talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger, talking about that's my daddy? And then it was sad because you really found out it wasn't. It was Arsenio Hall.
I made a little boo-boo.
Hell, man, get the hell out of here. You already knew you was black and Arsenio Hall black. What the hell you gonna do, Arnold Schwarzenegger? Get out of here with that shit.
Psych!
Thou shalt not cover thy neighbor's things with the CAT scan machine. One neighbor sees one thing, and the next neighbor feel like they gotta go and do it better or get more than them.
We're gonna get a CAT scan machine.
I really enjoyed how the actor kept slapping the hell out of his son.
Daddy loves his little boy.
That was funny to me, because I think there's not enough discipline like that around, to where these kids are around here running rampant, doing whatever they want to do, and there's no discipline. So slap the hell out of that kid.
Daddy loves his little boy.
Daddy loves his little boy.
I love you too, Daddy.
And smack, thou shalt not cover thou neighbor's wife. It took my buddies to help me understand this one, because I didn't get it the whole time. The doctor in the early one with thou shalt not commit murder, he ends up in a cell with a cellmate, Big Buster. Again, you're getting ass raped, man, when you go there and then you're in there with Big Buster. He's going to do it to you every time. Who by the way, smacks the shit out of him at least 3 to 4 times. The doctor was with Big Buster, but he wanted to be with another person in jail, another inmate, and that inmate expressed pleasure of wanting to be with him too.
Sometimes I wonder what it would be like if I were the one who were ass raping you every night.
So he went to Big Buster and told Big Buster, hey,
Buster, we need to talk.
I feel like this is where my heart is, this is what I want to do, this is who I want to be with. And Big Buster, I guess, felt the Bible and said he shouldn't cover another neighbor's wife. Whatever, man. Thou shalt not steal. The puppet scenes, there was an actor in there who was about the puppets. She's looking at the puppet and he's looking down, and of course he can't move because he's a puppet, but she's just that delirious that she's like, oh, you're just being coy. And the lady was f***ing the shit out of the puppet. It was awesome. Her new husband is right next door, so he actually hear her in there wilding out with that puppet. He couldn't do nothing about it, and he again came in there and put hands on that motherfucking puppet, beat the hell out that puppet. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
You need
A lion rhino.
They were, doing the Lion Rhino, and they, went into the story of who he was, and the Lion Rhino ended up being an animation. He gained a lot of friends and a lot of popularity through lies. And after people realized his lies and what he was doing, people didn't want to have anything to do with him. Everybody didn't want to with him just because they knew his ass was lying. Nobody likes no liar, man. That's fake TV or real life. Keep it real. Thou shall not commit adultery. The narrator ended up running into Gretchen, and after they had broke up and moved on, and he was already engaged to someone else.
I got married, and I don't want to make the same mistake twice.
He decided to call the fiance and tell her that, hey, I'd rather break it off and move on. Wouldn't get off the phone after I told her I wanted to be with somebody else. Thou shalt honor the Sabbath day and keep it holy. I don't know what the hell they was doing on this one. Basically, the guy, this was crazy as hell. The guy didn't want to go to church.
Oh, God, Gloria. I'm really sick.
But the crazy damn thing is you want to stay home from church so you can get butt-ass naked and run around. Then on top of that, instead of that being some personal business of yours,
Completely naked?
Totally nude, my friend.
you want to share it with friends, okay? Sharing it with friends is one thing, but when those friends actually show up and want to be a part of it, and you go from one, just you, to 9 of you guys just running around doing yoga butt naked, somebody actually had to shoot that part of it. The wife comes home and have all the kids with her, and they walk in the house, and he comes out and just tell her, hey, I'm out. That every Sunday, you go to church, me and my friends come over here, and we have a great time doing it. You can kiss my black ass goodbye, just like that. At the end, I just still, hey, keep it holy. Get it? And I'm out this motherfucker. Tarantino Jones, TTFT.
Why don't you subscribe? It'll last longer.